I'm here again. Don't you worry. Sunbro. Is he in the Discord? I'm in the Discord. Good, bro.
Oh, hey!
I gotta get my shit situated. Ball and chill. Ooh, I love when Twitch deletes my tags.
That's pretty cool that you got the Twitch shortcut thing going there.
Oh, yeah, I just put
The announcement gif.
I just put an http://www dot. I just tried www and it didn't work.
Ah. Oh, heyo, Mifa.
I'm gonna have a nice quest bar. But imagine it mirrored. So there you go.
Oh, heyo to you as well, K Fox. K Foxington.
It is, yeah, quest bar. It ain't a nut butter. That's for damn sure. Can't really make very many jokes about quest bar.
That's okay. If we told a joke that was funny, I think people would die from the shock. Like it would just be too much for them.
People would show up to the stream.
Oh God, that'd be the worst.
My Rocket League hasn't done that shitty controller thing the last like 4 times I've launched it. Which I'm happy about that, but I don't know why it happened. And I have these nice Zions energy drinks. But again, mirrored, so wait. Have you played Rocket League on keyboard and mouse? No. I don't think I've ever tried.
I did once. It was not pleasant.
I think anyone at our level, I don't think there's anyone that plays with keyboard and mouse. There might be like one. I remember back in the day, when we were a bit lower, there'd be people that had keyboard and mouse in their profile name because it was significant.
It is. It's a quite unusual.
Did you not get carried into the match, Sumbro?
I did not. No. It still says searching.
Sumbro left the party.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Sumbro is not online.
And by fantastic, I mean go fuck yourself. You're not online. Oh, yeah.
My goddamn Steam. What the hell?
It says you're on. It says you're in game. It says I'm in game too.
It doesn't say you're in game on mine. I'm
Oh,
probably gonna.
now it says disconnected.
Oh,
So
you disconnected.
something going on with me. Yeah.
It wasn't me this time.
You invited me, but I don't know, man. I was thinking maybe I should close. All right, let's try it. Yes, can't join a party you're already in. All right, try again.
Just beat someone running the legendary birds and Mewtwo. Trying to cheese it with legendaries. I mean, legendaries aren't that good, to be honest, in like, I think the meta.
Mega Alakazam took care of him.
Yeah, the megas are really the good meta.
The good mega.
Yeah.
Metka. That was very fast.
Mewtwo is alright. Mewtwo's alright. I know the Groudons are. Like Groudon and Kyogre.
Is it Groudon?
Groudon. It's Groudon, yeah.
Okay.
It's just like it's like a shitty thing I used to say when I was a kid, and then
I legit did not know because I don't think I'd ever heard anyone else pronounce it, or no one like that I would trust actually knew what the correct pronunciation is. I'm dead. Maybe Zapdos. Zapdos is pretty cool.
depends on their stats and moves. Good. Ugh. I'm getting bumped.
We're putting some pressure on these guys.
He's gonna have that.
I don't like this, teammate. Thank God you got that.
It's Groudon? No, it's Groudon, like ground.
Yeah, I'd always
Or
pronounce it
Growl.
Groudon.
Growl as in growl. Oh.
Groudon.
Goddamn English language. Because Grow is grow. And that'd be Groudon. But growl would be Groudon. Like ground. Good examples of homonyms, but not homophones. Phones. Oh.
Yeah, this is one hell of a.
Ah! Barely grazed teammate. That's not it. That's not it. Nice, nice, nice. Oh!
Shit.
Talking about cars, on Friday I was going to my usual Qdoba lunch, and I was driving through the little, like, kind of shopping center thing that it's in. And this guy was going, this guy was going really slow, like probably 10 miles an hour kind of slow, and just creeping along. Like, you could probably go 20, and he started to, like, veer to the right a little bit, and, like, he was just, like, really right. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then we get to the roundabout, and he waits. He waits for somebody that he really didn't need to wait for. Right? It wasn't even like it was close or anything. Like, the car that was coming into the roundabout wasn't even, like, beginning to enter the roundabout when we were already there. And he stopped. And then after that guy left the roundabout, he still sat there.
Wow.
So I've
That doesn't
never
even sound like he was waiting. It just sounds like he was fucking looking at his phone or something.
probably there's apparently a lot of, like, Pokemon Go stops in that
Wow.
region. So if I had to guess, he was looking at those, like, stops or gyms or all the Go things. And my coworker talks about it. And so I've never laid on my horn so long. Like, it wasn't even like a peep. It was just like, brrr, just going right into it. And then I see him look up in his rearview mirror, and I of course I throw my hands up. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Fucking go!
And then when I'm, like, gonna go into a parking spot, there was a lady, like, standing and walking. Well, she was walking very slowly across these parking spots, and I'm just sitting there waiting for her, and she's looking down at her phone because she was fucking playing Pokemon Go too.
Jesus Christ.
And my coworker's like, yeah, no, that route she just took, yeah, that's, like, because we saw her a little bit later. It's like, yeah, that route that she just took. Ah, shit, though.
No!
He's like, yeah, that's where all the. He's like, that's where all the stops are. I've played Pokemon Go with her.
Wow. Yeah, you know, it says when you start the game not to play it in your car. People should take that seriously.
This girl was like walking though, and she was still not paying attention.
Teammate just got to save for that. We dem grills.
So you know what? This Pokemon Go is killing our youth.
Yep.
Not
Not
Fortnite.
fast enough, though.
Oh yeah, not fast enough. Sure, yeah. Especially Let's Go.
Man, we should have had that one. So how was the Smash stream?
I got 9.9,
One 9.9.
and I
So
finished.
19.9.
I finished all the classics.
I don't know what those are.
Those are the things I've been doing to get 9.9 in.
Oh, okay.
So you have to do with every single character. What'd you say? I couldn't hear
Just
you over me
kicking
kicking ass. Kicking ass. Who? What ass?
I can't say that I'm all that pleased with Teammate.
I haven't been either. Yeah, blow me up. That really helped.
Oh, fuck, that's too high.
Okay, I tried to dodge teammate at the last second there. Wow. Yeah, say wow.
Whose ass did you kick, Mabel? You're playing randos at Smash Brothers?
Playing randos at Let's Go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because she said the legendaries and shit.
I don't like Moltres. It's a fucking rubber chicken with flames.
You take that back right now. Yeah! Hot damn!
Articuno's alright.
Articuno's great. Zapdos is the best.
Zapdos is best.
Lugia's actual best.
Hey, Fox Raid. What's up, Virus? You've been busy. See, that's an accurate description of Moltres, see?
It's accurate, but Moltres is still awesome.
I don't think a rubber chicken with flames is awesome. Like, Ho-Oh is, like, just better.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. But just because it's not the best in the world doesn't mean it doesn't have value, okay?
Like, I'm just imagining those chickens that you can buy at, like, the store and put them on people's
but
tailpipes.
like on fire.
Yeah, so it... But...
On fire is cooler.
No, it's warmer.
Touche. I walked into that one.
Oh my god, Mifa said the rubber screaming chicken. I didn't even notice. Ah! I didn't even look.
Shit.
And she already made the joke. It's dead.
Charizard with no Mega. It's fair.
Yeah, if Moltres had a Mega, that'd be a time for redemption. A time to not look like shit. I don't have any booze. I used it all like an idiot. And trying to save up for retirement.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
Teammate literally hasn't touched the ball. Holy
Wow, he really
shit.
hasn't. Oh my god.
A mousy.
We got
That-
a mousy in this day and age? In this economy?
Mousies are rare nowadays.
They sure are. Oh, you faked the shit out of him.
I didn't have boost, so that's all I could do.
Ah, teammates try to talk trash.
Wow. Teams being self-deprecating and fun. Teammates trying to talk shit.
That one guy was kind of a dick to me.
Was he?
With
Oh,
the
when you
three
shot
ni-
it
The
in.
3 nice ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's an angel goal. It's kind of deserved.
Ugh.
Oh, he's got 6 points now.
8.
It'd be very difficult not to touch the ball the entire fucking game.
Yeah. Though they have that rule that if it's within a second, it doesn't
That's
count
true.
as points, and first touches don't either. So. Oop!
Oh my god! Get it out of there!
There. Sorry, teammate. I stole your boost. It's not in.
Oh my god!
What the hell? Oh, teammate, that was a little risky, but that's fine.
These games have been entertaining with this team. I was gonna crush that.
Oh no!
No! I knew I had to go quickly because he was coming. Teammate, why did you do that? Oh my god.
I was back in net because teammate died.
Whew.
Easy peasy. That's how you video game.
Your kickoff goal sealed the deal. Oh, I got a painted Quasar 3. Hell yeah.
Are you in the painted section now?
I guess so. Yeah,
I'm
because the Quasar 3 goal explosion, that's probably like the end of the rocket.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that like antenna that has like
Yeah,
the
not-
electrons zipping around.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I remember last time I got really lucky with all the paint. I got a bunch of painted goal explosions in the last rocket pass.
I think I got one and it was like literal poop.
Yes! Come on!
Yeah, close one, teammate. You were close to potentially fucking up the goal.
Oh yeah, you were coming at a bad angle. What the fuck?
Fuck.
Wow, you can't score that? Can you call yourself a champ 3 in Rumble?
Not when you and teammate are both in the same spot.
You call yourself a champ 3 in Rumble, so I've been watching a shitload of Anthem stuff today.
Yeah.
Because like the first thing I saw this morning on Reddit was someone complaining about the PC port of Anthem. Wow, teammate hasn't touched the ball. Jeez.
Oh!
My teammate, not your teammate.
Not my teammate.
No. Hashtag not my teammate. Teammate, what the fuck? So I was really worried because he's like bitching that the PC. It was clearly a console game, but the PC port is just like an afterthought. I was like, oh god, no. But almost every complaint that post had didn't bother me. The one thing so far about Anthem that I think is shitty is no FOB Slayer.
Oh.
And the FOB is a little pushed in when you're because they pull it back out when you go to fly, and it gives you a better view. Person forfeited because they were losing so bad. Mifa, you're ice cold.
Mifa, when did you become so good at Pokemon?
So they intentionally like push the FOV out a bit when you're flying. So they were like, oh well, then if we're gonna use that as like an effect, then we can't let them control it because that would fuck up our cool. Oh shit, that's in. Like just now.
She unlocked her potential. She just went Super Saiyan.
But some of the shit he was complaining about was like not having DualShock 4 prompts. I'm like, okay, I don't really care about that.
That can also be modded in, and you can just...
Well, it's assuming they're gonna let you mod it.
It's a PC game, you can mod it.
Right, but like they're probably gonna get bitchy about it.
That's true. But also, like, who cares? You know where the buttons are?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I went for boost. Oh, they missed.
I don't have boost.
Ah, fuck, I can't remember the rest of the complaints he had.
I saw a fun one where the faces were like wigging out. They were like blah, 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 blah. It's really hard to describe, but essentially it's like a blur effect that went over their face.
Oh yeah, so he said you can't turn motion blur off, and I was like, oh, that sucks. I want to turn motion blur off. He's like, if you go in and you turn motion blur off, it doesn't turn it off all the way. You have to also turn off some AA thing. I was like, oh, so you can turn it off. You just like there's an extra setting you also have to do. So you misled me a little bit there. I mean, that sounds like a pain, but at least you can turn it off. And there was like he's talking about how like some enemies just disappear randomly. He's like you'll be fighting them and then all of a sudden they're just gone. I'm like, all right, well that's probably gonna get fixed by the time.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a bug.
Either if not by the time the game comes out, then soon after they'll just fix that. That doesn't bother me too much. Like everyone's bitching about the servers, like this is like you couldn't be ready with the servers. It's like if you weren't expecting server problems on the opening day of the beta, then I don't know what to tell you.
Opening of the beta, like for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they called it a demo, so people are like, if you had called it a beta, it would be we wouldn't be mad about all these problems. But you called it a demo. I was like, all right, sure, but you know that like they're doing server tests and shit. Like the game is clearly not out yet.
What a dumb hit! Look at this. What? Yeah, the okay, I don't know when or if ever people are going to understand that a video game with millions of lines of code are going to have problems on launch day, especially on PC when everyone's configs are different.
And especially multiplayer games.
Yeah, and netcode.
Online multiplayer shit, it's going to be borked at the start. You have to accept it. Like that's always their heaviest day for traffic. And so they may not have enough servers to handle everything. There's going to be bugs in the system.
There's going to be tons of people playing during times that they're not normally going to play when the game's released. Like, Oh, you just forced it through. You play. I kept reading your message, Meepa, and I just like I haven't said anything. But you played a little in Moon.
I
And
blocked it twice.
Didn't do great. I wonder what's it different about this game that makes it so you're doing great now. Or maybe you like they have like a ranking system, and so you're still down in the plebs. Oh god, I made that go much faster. Oop, damn.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah, but it's still a level playing field, even if it's simpler. Like, it's also simpler for your opponents, and you're beating them. Get him! Get him!
Fewer Pokemon available, yeah, maybe. Like, also, maybe. No, I don't think
What
so.
the fuck was that goalie doing? He was just sitting in the middle of the goal waiting on you.
Yeah, like PC ports, like I understand that you want things to be good, but just people don't understand the development process of video games whatsoever. Code is just magic to them.
Yeah.
That should just work.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, then it means you didn't, like, care enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they didn't Q&A test this. It's like,
Yeah.
really? Or QA, not Q&A. Question. They didn't question and answer this game.
Like, even at my work, with far less bugs, because we just have to deal with, like, BIOS and some firmware, at least for my, what I do. There are bugs that we just decide that we're not going to fix, because no one's complained about it, and even if they come up, they don't affect very much.
Mm-hmm.
And there are times where, like, where a bug does affect stuff, but we're just like, man, like,
It's triage, just like in a hospital.
yeah,
You
exactly.
have to focus your time.
So some bugs were just like, this isn't gonna get fixed anytime soon, or we'll give it to them and we'll see if this bug will actually ever be fixed by not us, because you know it's how the company that makes the firmware work.
Mm-hmm.
You had to go for dinner, so you wouldn't get back with yourself. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the big ol' host. I appreciate it.
Catch you later, K-Fox.
Enjoy your lurk.
No! That was almost the greatest aerial dunk I've ever pulled.
Oh, I'm not gonna have this. I don't even know why I'm.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, good.
And I can understand, like if the console version's incredibly fucked, then that's a little concerning. You know, like, because there's only a few SKUs of a console, so.
No way. No fucking way. Oh shit, I gave it to him. God damn it. I didn't know they'd gotten back in its center already. Thought they were still in the corner. Fuck. Oh, fuck that team.
Mod duties call you. All right, Virus. Thanks for lurking though.
Take care, Virus.
Enjoy your mod duties.
So yeah, just a whole bunch of people shitting that they couldn't get into the game. It's really funny because like the last thing you do is you pick your character's voice and then press enter, and then it tries to connect you. And then if it doesn't work, I guess it takes you back because people are like, I've selected my character's voice 50 times now. They just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because I've heard a lot of people complain about like the menus and the UI stuff that just it needs to get cleaned up or fixed or whatever, and just a bunch of people complaining like little things. Oh god damn, it's them again. A bunch of little things like I can't keybind left alt. or right alt, I can't remember which one, but there was like a key on the keyboard that they couldn't set on a keybind. I was like, okay, that doesn't affect me at all because I'm going to be playing controller guaranteed.
Yeah.
People are complaining about the using the mouse, like aiming with the mouse kind of sucks. I was like, all right, again, doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah. I mean, that's stuff that needs to be addressed, but at the same time,
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't know what they like. I don't know what the post said, but I also don't know what sucks means.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's, you know, how many times
I've seen Twitchers complain too. I watched a couple of people play it on Twitch, and they had some similar complaints. All of that stuff were things that don't scare me particularly off.
Yeah.
And like I said, the FOV thing was the only one where I was like, yeah, I would also complain about that.
Oh, heater! That
Please
heater
let
was seeking boost.
Change that. Some people are just mad because they wanted Destiny 3, and this is not that.
Like what? What were they wanting?
They literally they wanted a third Destiny because it's made by Bungie.
Oh, well, I mean, but like, what features were they wanting that this game doesn't have that Destiny does? Not mech suits.
Yeah, I mean, they literally they like the Destiny IP and wanted that again.
What?
Because there were some complaints about. I've heard people complain about the DLC for the second Destiny.
It's a different.
Heater.
It's a different company that makes it. You can't like. It doesn't make any sense.
I just mean that like, they're like, you know, we could have gotten that instead of this shit, or like this is trying to be Destiny 3 when I would have rather had Destiny 3 kind of thing. Even though apparently because this is BioWare that also did the Mass Effect series, so of course people are bitching about that.
I don't. It's so dumb.
Yeah. Just. Ooh. So like, just because people are having a hard time getting in, they're like, glad I didn't waste my money on this trash game. Like, you're gonna be able to fucking play it. They're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
You just assume that they'll never fix people having a hard time getting in.
Oh.
Rocket League had server issues when it first started. Can you imagine just being like, oh, this trash game?
Can you believe that they're high traffic? That's crazy. Can you imagine that during a like an event, right? For like say a baseball game is happening at a stadium, and there's a shit ton of traffic outside of the baseball stadium, and they're like, "Wow, this road sucks. I'm never driving on this road ever again."
Yeah.
But this road is trash. I can't believe the city planning didn't account for this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or specifically, like, the road is built poorly.
Yeah, the road
Like,
is built poorly.
That has nothing to do with the amount of traffic that's on it.
He's doing a weird.
You know, there's issues like it doesn't give you your loot until it like logs in again, I guess. Is the guy or the guy had run into a bug where he wasn't getting loot after each mission he went on. So the guy was like, you need to restart Origin. And he did that. And then when he came in on the, he completed a mission and got like a backlog, so he just got like a shit ton of loot that he hadn't been getting. And I was like, yeah, that you know, that sucks that he ran into that bug, but it wasn't game breaking either.
God,
Like
they're
that's
all right there.
hopefully something they're gonna get fixed.
Yeah.
But when it comes to
Oh! Fuck. Just trying to graze it.
when it comes to actually, none of this is a complaint about the game itself. And and people do have some complaints about that, but a lot of people are you know, being like, okay, well, this part's actually really fun. You know, when they get to the blast and shit, there is something to be enjoyed there. One of the biggest gameplay complaints I've heard is bullet sponges. That some enemies are bullet sponges. That kind of sucks, but you know, maybe there's gonna be balancing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there probably is. Hopefully. They want their game to be fun. I mean, as
And
a business practice, that's usually what you want.
you don't get your loots. Oh, instead of loots, I like that. Looter shooter.
That's pretty good. Instead of a loot box, it's a loot box.
One of the best things I've heard people saying is that wait until we know what the end game is going to be like, which I think is very good advice. That's going to be a big portion of it. Like, I would say we're in the end game of Monster Hunter, even though we haven't fought Behemoth yet. But like, we're doing the stuff that you do after you've. I don't know if I got to flip reset, my man, and I honestly don't care.
Oh, yeah, I don't really think you care. I forget flip resets are in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, like...
I just want ball to go in the net. I'm not trying to show off.
Yeah, I don't want trick shot.
Like, this one guy in the chat was like, just came from watching the Angry Joe review. It seems like it sucks. He was real unhappy with it. And I was like, all right, well, let me go see. And so, of course, he did have some trouble, like, connecting and shit, and he complained about that. And then he had complaints about other minor bugs and shit like that. And then the farther you scrub in, he's like, all right, I'm kind of enjoying this. Like, it'll come crashing down out of the sky. Like, the movement, oh my god, it looks so cool. Jump, like, you just, that, like, burst up into the air and then, like, pushing forward, and they're, like, things that you gotta grab that are in the air. You gotta, like, fly through those in the middle of combat and shit. And managing your heat seems kind of neat, because you don't want to, like, overheat. That can be a pain in the ass.
Heat up!
And it was just funny because, like, the more he played, the more he kept going, like, okay, that part was kind of cool. Like, all right, that was kind of neat. I enjoyed that. And they were like, they were all kind of in this one area, and then they started getting flanked by the AI. And he was like, oh, that was actually, like, decent AI behavior there for the enemies to, like, attack us that way. I was like, oh, that's good. You know, boring enemy AI would be a game killer for sure.
Teammate didn't even, like, try. I don't...
Did teammate have bad ping?
He had bad ping. Oh, he freaking was way out of position. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, he's got Owen Wilson. Can I get a wow? Can I get a wow in chat, please? Exclamation mark wow.
Exclamation wow. Oops. Sad flip.
Oh, good teammates just...
Oh no, teammate.
Oh, bad ping again.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Wow.
Ah! Going down the whole field, taking him down. So, one of the things about the way damage works is that it's built on these combos. No! I matrixed it! Ah! I was trying to aim it so much that I fucking whipped. So there are things like you do like one thing to set it up and then a second thing to set off the combo. Like you spray gas and then you hit it with fire.
Oh.
And then, or you hit it with freeze and then you hit it with shock and you get like a combo effect kind of thing. And the combo does massive damage. So this dude was playing Colossus and he has this mount on his shoulder. It's just like this passive lightning rod that just, when it gets close enough, it just shocks enemies with lightning. There's no targeting or anything, it just does it.
Huh.
And then the Colossus has a kick-ass flamethrower, And I'm not even like big into flamethrowers normally, but this one is like really fucking awesome. And so like the electricity would just passively stun them for a few seconds, which let him get up close and hit him with the flamethrower. And then it was dealing flamethrower and like combo damage because they were shocked, and he was just mowing through enemies. He was like, this is like OP for trash mobs. But it looked fucking awesome. It was really cool. Then the ranger dude had the thing, his ult where oh, that's on me.
GG. Dude just leaves.
Yeah,
GG. Wow.
The ranger has where you like rocket up into the air, and it just kind of targets all the enemies with rockets, and then fires all the rockets at once. That one's cool. I don't know what took him so long to get to that.
I think he was watching what I was doing.
Why don't you watch on the Twitch?
Yeah, yeah. www.twitch/ruashua.tv.
Papa's gotta pay the bills. Oh, that looks like the very sad Chimera from Full Metal.
It is. I don't even know Full Metal, and I know that that's what that is. I've seen it before. Spider-Man. Like an idiot.
Yeah, I saw you coming off the... So... I don't know if it's a game... Like, I looked at Monster Hunter and I was like, fuck, I want to play that for hundreds of hours. I don't know for sure if I'm going to want to play this for hundreds of hours. So far, everyone's loved the loot that they're getting. They're like, wow, they're really giving me a lot and, like, powerful loot. That could just be, like, an early game symptom. Like, who knows how it'll be. But I think you can, like, scrap it later on for parts for other stuff, which is awesome. It's like, you know, I wish they'd let us crunch jewels more in Monster Hunter.
Could also be, like, accelerated because it's a demo, but I don't know.
Yeah. They cap you out at level 15 in the demo. And I think they start you at level 10. Which wouldn't surprise me just because they want you to see some of the more powerful shit later, but not too far in. But that's only like, you only get 5 levels to level up. Which they were like, people were getting to the level cap in one sitting.
Wow.
From what I could tell, like I mean, that streamer could have been streaming all day, but still, it was in one day, I guess. We're gonna have basically the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to play it in the open beta.
He's gonna have that?
So nothing that would prevent me from trying the beta. It looks like it would be a fun time. It's definitely gonna help that we're gonna be playing it together. Like, there's lots of ways that our shit can interact. Like, if I'm playing the Storm, I can hit him with lightning, and then you, as the Colossus, can hit him with your flamethrower, and we can get that combo shit going like more often, that kind of thing.
Oh, nice dunk, teammate. What a save! Wow. It did go right past the guy, but still.
There was another dumb thing where there was a door that you couldn't get through until all 4 players were standing at it. And he's like, if a dude is AFK, you know, what the fuck? Because it doesn't time you out if you're AFK. And he goes, oh my goodness, that guy drove up the wall inside the goal. It'll teleport you, but not close enough to trigger the door to open. So I don't, like, what's the point of teleporting them if you're not gonna...
Yeah.
That seems like another weird kind of bug thing that they need to fix.
A lot of your stuff just, you know, it sounds like little minor things.
Mm-hmm. I did see some, like, graphical hitches and shit when I was watching, but nothing game-breaking.
The main thing I'm concerned about is the actual gameplay because I haven't seen very much gameplay yet. Sounds fun. And then the gameplay loop, and obviously endgame.
Like building your javelin, as it's called. All of that looks really fun. The loot looked really good. There's like a lot of trash mob enemies that are kind of easy to kill and make you feel powerful, from what I could tell. Because one guy was saying like the difficulty, hard difficulty level is supposed to be triple the health and triple the damage dealt by enemies, and he's like, but it feels exactly the same, which maybe, choo-choo.
That's a car.
Demo's not doing the damage right or whatever, but the trash mob seemed really easy to kill and like made it looked like really fun to play because you looked powerful and badass. But the and then the bosses were fucking insane. Like he was laying into it and I could not see the health bar going down. And he was playing as the Colossus with the shield, had his shield up, and like the shield has its own health bar that has to like replenish after it takes enough damage. The boss with one attack like depleted his shield and did half of his health bar with one hit, which was like, oh damn it, just crazy powerful. But everyone loves the way it looks and talks about like the environments are really nice and the level design is really nice. There's like grunt enemies, but then that one cavern has like spiders. It's like spider theme, like the oh shit. And the boss is a big old spider. God damn it. Because I want some variety in enemies. I don't want to just fight like orc-looking humanoid dudes the whole time.
I didn't think he was able to pop that out, but he did.
But we'll know for sure how we feel about it after the open beta. That'll give us a really good idea. I'm glad they're doing that and not just keeping it for the Origin Prime subscriber type people.
Yeah. There's not that many Origin premiums, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Preemies. Because from what I can tell, it looks fun, but I really need to get my hands on it before I can be sure. I can't tell you why, but I was like super confident with. Oh god damn it! I was super confident with Monster Hunter. I knew I was gonna like that game.
I would have been in net, but I got launched to the corner.
We both touched the ball 3 times. I'm waiting for teammate to type horrible things to us. He kept saying nice one after their goals, which I wasn't sure if that was him being genuinely kind and sportsmanlike, or
that's probably him being sportsmanlike. I was trying to
pull that off after bumping me. I got in your way. You're still able to make contact there.
Oh.
Oh, what? Alright, I need to focus because I'm playing poorly. No! Damn it! Oh, what is happening? Whiffs and Giggles, that's a fun name. You gotta be shitting me. When it rains, it pours.
These guys seem very good too. They just seem very.
That was a hell of an aerial shot right there. That was just a really good shot. That long shot after your center, that was a bit like luck, honestly.
Yeah, that was just coincidence of the positioning, but
That aerial shot just there was a nice one.
hit a cougar.
It was another potholer video.
Was there?
Yeah. Dismantling the same guy, part 2.
Oh, nice. I liked it because he really just destroyed that one guy.
Really fucked him. And the guy somehow saw that and thought, maybe potholer's wrong. You know, I'm still right. And
What?
made another half-assed response video, which it got thoroughly destroyed again.
That, oh, I hate that. People just not willing to admit that they're wrong.
It's so great because potholer tells him like, hey, maybe actually do some research instead of. He's like, even if it takes you a couple of days, instead of just sitting down and making a video on the same day again, just like, give it a couple days, look this shit up, find out what scientists think. Like, you shit on him for not being hard enough on Al Gore. He's like, oh, Pothole refuses to critique Al Gore or something like that. It's like, it's not even remotely true. In one of my first videos I ever made, I was shitting on Al Gore and his bad predictions.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know, things did get better.
I didn't hit that?
No, I went up for it.
Well, no, I thought I Kamehameha'd it with you. See, you hit me. That was what the rumble in my bumble was.
Whoops.
We did better without our last teammate. You.
I kind of got my head out of my ass. We lost to AIs? Oh my god.
I hate that too. Just you refuse to critique this person. It's like I don't have to critique everyone on the planet, dude. But yeah, I've already critiqued
same
them.
thing. It's the same thing with
Chris
Chris
Ray
Ray
Gun.
Gun.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, because I haven't dealt with the issue that you hold dearest in your heart, so that means that I approve of it.
Yeah. There's tons of things. There's tons of people doing tons of dumb shit. And you can there's tons of shit I haven't brought up in stream because I've seen it. I'm like, that's dumb, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even need to bring it up.
Someone was murdered today. You could go online and like look that up in the news. I guarantee someone was murdered today, but we haven't specifically critiqued that man or woman for their murder. Does that implicitly imply that we're in favor of it? No.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We just slammed on an ESL Monthly Elite. Get dunked on.
From the stratosphere too. You went up and got
Oh, that bounce. I hate it.
I was happy with that clear.
Oh, 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 what are they doing?
Yeah. This feels a lot better after what happened the early stages of that last game.
I feel these are potentially harder opponents too. Do you see that do you like that dumb tweet that the guy's like, I called her a bitch out of respect?
Yeah, that blew my mind.
That was so dumb. He later like just called her like dumb and stuff like over the tweet. He's like, you're just being really stupid. I was like, what? Guys, I'm insulting her, and if you think that she's too much of a frail lady to be able to take an insult, then you're the bad person. It's like, okay, but
that was some crazy mental gymnastics.
yeah, that's not
I
Insult-
got whiplash from that shit.
insult. Like I can take an insult. It doesn't mean I could still think you're an asshole for it. Like,
Yeah.
guy,
It's almost like he should be applauded for his courageousness. Like, wow, he'll even insult a woman because he's that progressive that he's okay with insulting women. Like, to be fair, yeah, you're free to insult women, but like, don't try to twist this moment where it really felt like, shit, I was kind of an asshole there, but I can't admit it. I'm gonna have to
yeah.
find a way to turn this on its head. No, fuck you, Z. Oh my god. Just give me my goal or my assist, either one.
Oh, he got a good ball pinch there.
I've earned it. Give it to me. I want it now.
T doesn't seem very good. No. Oh god. Well, it's either ours or theirs.
ZT. Donnie ZT.
Tim?
Thank you. I was not sure.
Oh, easy.
No!
Oh, they really came in for that.
That was the only way I could get to it. Fucking shoot it. Oh my god. What? You got it. Shit. That's gonna be a shot. God, he fucked
I
it
didn't
up.
even get a save.
He did get a shot on goal, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
If you were worried about him not getting his points. We got launched to the moon. My fucking blocks aren't.
Now
Oh,
they
I
are.
bumped him! Oh, I bumped him!
I got a good cut on that too.
Yeah, you did.
Brought out those Cuisinarts and just chopped it.
I didn't even mean to. I was just driving towards the goal and bumped him out of the way. Way to go, Griffin.
Griffin has 42 points.
Reliable rotator. Shit.
What did
I
they do?
felt like I had more to say about the Chris Ray gun, but we kind of moved on. We had a lot of people in chat yesterday. I didn't get to go into talking about as much. Oh,
nice one.
I thought that was going in.
Teammate getting a save though. That was good.
Shit. Yeah, that was a good save.
He's gonna have that. Oh, he doesn't. Teammate, that was meant to be a pass to you.
Oh. Nice one. Pop it. Good shit, good shit.
Oh. Didn't think it was that close for some reason.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to figure that shit out.
I love crushing
Well done, team.
crushing ESL monthly elites. I love it.
Yeah, we do it for breakfast. It's no big thing. I think it's gonna be a PRB.
I think it's time for that. Yeah. Huntress limited decal. Twinkle box. Triton Griffithtrix. Wait, what level did I just reach? Oh, I guess that's not part of it. All right, Perb. Okay.
I was thinking, I wasn't sure if Anthem would be a game that Angel would like, but she liked Warframe. I think she plays that.
Yeah,
So
she
that's like one of the most similar games you could have to this. Everyone says like it's Destiny and Warframe. I also don't know how we're gonna juggle 3 games on your schedule. If we
Me
do end up
neither.
liking it. Yeah, maybe we'll only play for a week or two and then go, it's fine, and then go right back to the other 2. That would certainly make things more simple, but if we end up really liking it, it's just kind of fun to dig your teeth into something again.
Yeah.
Like new shit to learn, and that felt good. Is there crossplay with Warframe? I don't know.
Probably. Yeah. Oh, crossplay.
I'm not gonna play Warframe.
I don't know about Warframe's cosplay, actually. Maybe. I know there was with PC. And the other guy hit it. We're probably not going to play Warframe.
Yeah, that doesn't really appeal to me.
I kind of want to play it, but I also I'm not that passionate about it. But Angel plays it, so you could always play with Angel. Oh, what? Why'd I hit it in? Oh, look at this shot. It's good too. Yeah, good. Good.
I would like to play something with you, Mifa. Just Warframe's not particularly. If he does his if you do like your open Switch, open Smash Bros night, I'll probably try to pop in on one of those.
It'll be next Friday.
Next Friday. When so after, or after we're done with our thing.
Yep.
Oh, what? Oh, you don't have Smash. Shit.
Rocket League. Well, I might be doing some Rocket League open lobbies at some point. If people will even care. No one's usually here for Rocket League though.
It's Pokemon.
I think one thing that deters people from watching the Rocket League streams is I don't like.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. I think we need some defense.
It's five goals in 1 minute.
Yeah, just both teams need defense.
We were talking about Switch and multiplayer stuff.
I think one thing why people don't come into my Rocket League streams is I either don't talk about open lobbies, because I noticed that was a big thing that brings people into things.
That's all we used to get. Is, hey, can I play?
Yeah, can I play with you? I'd be like, no, because we played with one person. Yeah. I was diamond rank at the time. This guy's like, yeah, I play with diamonds all the time. I'm really good. And then he pops into the match. The guy looks like he's barely even picked up Rocket League at all. He has no idea positioning. He doesn't know anything. And he was just like, check out my car. And he just starts jumping around. Like,
Yeah, the guy really just wanted to show, and then asked us about if we wanted to trade. So the guy was all about fashionista.
yeah, and didn't know how to play the game and doesn't play with diamonds all the time.
Did you look up? He had like negative MMR.
Yeah, he had negative MMR. He had less MMR than I've ever seen ever. I didn't know you could go into negative 100. Like, and I had like 900 MMR at the time. So, and I think now we're at like 1200.
Jesus, that's it. We've only gained 300 since then.
Well, that's like starting
I
to
know it's
become
a lot, but it just
top of the pack, really.
it seems crazy.
Oh, I'm getting bumped.
Ah.
I got bumped.
Yeah, it's not your fault. I couldn't get there in time. Stay alive, teammate.
But then also, I don't like talk about my rank in the just the title, and like maybe I should, but I'm also like I don't care that much.
It's a small pool of people that are both near our level and watch Twitch and like find your Twitch
Yeah.
and would want to play with us. That's a lot of limiting factors.
People like to watch the really good people, but like my appeal is going to be the personality, not the skill level. Because if you want skill level, there are tons of people to watch Rocket League that are better than me. Tons.
People that are good at like teaching you the advanced stuff. Like we win games, but we're not gonna be able to verse you on how to like do ceiling shots and all the crazy shit.
I don't think they're necessarily teaching people, like they're demonstrating it, but they're not actively like teaching people. They're just like playing games and like dunking on dudes.
Sure. Woo! But it could still be fun to have people pop in and do silly Rumble stuff.
Yeah. That's why I like to do the Rumble stuff, is like, because if everyone's at a stupid ass rank, like, imbalance, then they can still like laugh and have a good time rather than just trying to win.
Mm-hmm. Ah. I'm going back.
Oh!
Damn it, I didn't get nearly enough on that. Oh, you're the only one there. Fucking teammate. I don't know where you're going with 0 seconds on the clock. Jesus. Ooh. Ooh, this is no bueno.
Oh, teammate, where the hell were you?
Yeah, if I was on net, we were toast. I don't have to follow up. I'm out of boost.
Oh.
I'm still out of boost. No. Oh, I got bumped. I don't have it.
He really got that good. I didn't have that much boost, and I probably could have gone up the wall for it, but
Yeah, you can't be mad losing to that.
yeah, that's pretty good.
That was a good shot. That was well fought.
I had more points than him. If you didn't, I'm leaving. Though you don't get MVP bonuses anymore, so. Bing bong! I built a Gundam head today. I got done with a Gundam torso yesterday. This kit, unfortunately, isn't gonna be as posable as the last one. So it's because that was one of the most fun I've had posing a Gundam was the last one, but this one is he's a big chungus. He's real thick.
Can we get a yeet in chat, please?
Why are we
For our,
getting-
for our opponent?
Oh god. Ban opponent.
I was wondering if we were going to get Chungus going in our chat. It's been picking up steam. I haven't seen it in a while though.
Oh, I was gonna do it. Ban opponent, thank you. Mifa knew. She knew not to type
Snubbly.
yeet. She would ban herself.
Shit. So I had taken Elijah's laptop and ripped the hard drive out, and put him that PC together of my old parts, all my old parts,
Yeah.
the one that was fucking up. So he finally got him an SSD today, and I just did like a clone because I didn't want to have to mess with putting like a fresh install and everything. So that's what I was doing today. Took like 2 hours to move everything over.
For a clone?
Mm-hmm.
How many gigs was he cloning?
It's 240.
I guess we just had better cloning stuff at my work.
Yeah, probably. It was like it's like an old 5,400 RPM hard drive. And so yeah, got that going. It was a huge upgrade for him. it took like over a minute to get Windows going. And you just clicking on Chrome would take a few seconds. It was bad.
Oh no.
He really likes Subnautica, and that would take 3 years to load in.
Subnautica is real hard drive heavy.
Mm-hmm. I'm having another bad game. So he's pretty happy. Things are going much better for him now.
I mean, I don't know what. Whoa, I'm so confused on teammate. He's like zipping around in front of me and shit. I didn't know where the fuck he was going.
And
Look
he
at-
left. What? Why was he going? What the hell?
Yeah,
He's going away from the ball. Subnautica is a fantastic game. It's got its bugs, but if you think you're even slightly interested in it, I give a wholehearted recommendation. I've loved that game. Real sorry that your computer can't play it, but yeah, it's fun. And I don't like survival games. Base building doesn't get me going. But I really like that one. I love underwater creatures and underwater stuff, so that was a big reason I gave it a shot. But the story's pretty good. It's all around. It's like not bad.
eventually I might play it, but
I would watch every one of those streams, just like I'm watching your Bloodborns. I'd stay up late to watch you play Subnautica. But oh, speaking of which, they're going into early access with their new expansion. They're doing an Iceborne as well.
yeah,
That's not what
yeah.
they're calling it, but that starts next week. I think they said. I probably won't do it anytime soon, but I'm gonna play it for sure. There was still a few things I wanted to do when I stopped playing it. So I beat the story and kind of felt like I was ready to move to my next game, but there was still some base building things I wanted to do. No! My feet hurt.
Just John him. Just give him all the Johns.
Yep. No. Ah. Yeah, the big sub was really cool in Subnautica, but I felt like there wasn't enough you got to do with it. I hope they explore that some more.
Yeah.
No, damn it.
You can't fit it in type spaces. It's a nice little like mobile platform to do shit in, but I don't exactly.
There it
remember-
is, yeah.
I don't remember
Would you
exactly
wanna-
what you could do.
When you want to build a new base, it's awesome to have. You just roll in and start putting your parts there and shit.
But you're like moth or whatever is real agile and small.
Yeah, the little submersible is just so nice. It even has like electricity defense mechanism. So if one of the big Reapers grabs you, you can just zap it and it'll let you go.
Which one does? The moth? Or the big one?
The little one.
Yeah. You would think the big one would have such a thing, not the little one. You know, that'd be like a benefit it would have over the small one. You know what I mean?
The big one has its own like defense measures. Like it can fire like a torpedo. It can fire a mimic torpedo and like get it to go in another direction. You know, follow after the mimic sound. One of the things is that like you didn't always know when it was coming for you though. In the big ship, you're like looking at the radar, and a lot of times it would do damage before you'd even realized it was there. It is weird to think that I felt like more vulnerable in the big ship than the little guy.
Well, also like you put so much more resources in the big guy, so you have a lot more to
Yeah,
lose.
it's a lot more at stake.
I don't have boost.
Although, oh, Virus is back.
Hey, Russ!
It's actually kind of cool when that blows up because you like salvage it. You like put it back. You can like repair it, put it back together and shit. But I think you lose the resources that are in it. Mine died to a bug, so I fucking went in and spawned myself another one
Oh my god!
with the console.
Out of all the places to shoot it. How goes it? It goes, Virus. We're having a good time.
Discussing Subnautica.
Yeah. More like Sub-Yesica.
More like Twitch Subnautica.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Smash that bell icon like your life depends on it. When it's mine. My financial security depends on it. I don't want to get a real job. Please don't make me.
Real job. I'm gonna have that.
Oh no, I ruined it. You don't see that goal explosion very often. I thoroughly enjoyed Subnautica and give it my full seal of approval recommendation. Good time.
I watched someone play a lot of it.
I don't even like survival games. Space building isn't one of my things that I'm really into, but that one did it for me. That's as good a high recommendation as I can give. It does have some bugs and problems in it, but I had no problem overlooking any of that.
At this point, if it's a big game, especially 3D and all that, I expect bugs.
Right, but you know, this one had more bugs than your average game, I would say, of that scope. But I also feel like that's kind of a smaller developer, and it's not terribly surprising. God. Somebody kill me. I want to die. Put a bullet in my head. I'm on my knees. Pretty, please. Kill me. Thanks, Asterisk Man, for your lovely comments, kind words.
I shot it behind the guy. I shot it behind his ass. Oh, I was really trying to pop it, but I fucked.
Have you seen those spicy chicken wing videos on YouTube where it's like, oh, we're gonna get a celebrity to eat spicy chicken wings, and they're gonna be like, oh, this is real spicy.
Just spicy food in general things, yeah, I've seen those. Martin at Works loves them.
Well, there's one specifically called like the Hot Ones or something. That is like one of the really popular ones. They've like 8 seasons of it on YouTube now. Anyways, they got Gordon Ramsay on there, you know, the chef. It's fucking raw!
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I've never watched one before, but I was like, I'm actually interested to see the Gordon Ramsay one. That sounds interesting. It was fucking 30 minutes long. It's just supposed to be him eating some hot wings and commenting on it, but they turned it in like this whole interview thing. I mean, maybe that's what the viewers want nowadays. They want it to be more than just him eating chicken wings, and he's like promoting his new show that he's gonna be on and shit.
Right.
Like I just wanted to see him eat some hot wings and go like, oh fuck, it's hot, and these wings are raw. You didn't fucking cook it, and I don't know. I didn't get what I wanted out of it.
That's usually how videos like that go, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Weird Al was on Game Grumps, right? They promoted his thing,
Oh shit, I haven't seen that.
his like tour. I mean, if you're gonna have a celebrity on your show, you're gonna probably want to do more than just have a 10-minute him eating a food and then leaving.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna want to Q&A him and get as much screen time as you can out of that guy.
Well, they've had other big celebrities, and I don't think they were 30 minutes long.
Sure, but you know, it depends on.
Bigger celebrities than him. But I guess just because he's the chef one,
Like all the Game Grumps celebrity episodes are usually like 30 to 40 minutes instead of 10.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. And you know, them promoting whatever the fuck they're doing, so it's like a thing for them as well. I get the business aspect of it. It's just wasn't really what I was wanting. He did eat hot wings and went, oh fuck, they're really hot. He brought like lemon juice,
Oh no, God!
which I would not have thought of. Like I guess that helps.
Well,
And he brought the
spicy
citrus.
spicy stuff is a basic, so in order to like counteract it, you're supposed to use a wow.
That's
You're supposed to use an acid. Milk is acidic, so
yeah. I'd always seen milk. I knew that was the one that everyone used. He had like donuts. He was saying like the sweet.
he was using donuts. For what?
Yeah. After eating something hot, he was eating sweet donuts.
Interesting.
They did have some hot sauces that were like ridiculous. It was like 600,000 on the Scoville scale or whatever.
Yeah. I have a ghost pepper hot sauce downstairs.
Oh yeah.
I used to use it in my chili all the time. And after a while, it just doesn't taste good. So I just quit having it. It's hot, sure, but I want the combo of hot and flavor.
Yeah, hot really doesn't do it for me. I have the one hot sauce I like. It's only because it's the flavor, and I can get it. Like I see why people like hot stuff, but at a certain point, I'm not enjoying it anymore. It was like, oh, this is really good, and then, you know, it's like, all right, the hotness, it's fine, and then it gets to a point where it's like, all right, now I'm just in pain. I'm not enjoying the flavor anymore. I'm just like suffering. I don't get it.
That's the thing though. Like the more hot stuff you eat, the like more resilient you get to it. To a certain point.
I've heard that, but like the shit that I'm using still hurts the same amount as when I started. I'm waiting to build up that sensitivity or you know, resiliency to it. I can't wait. Because I'm not even eating, like, it's not hot. It's not
Damn it.
particularly hot.
Fuck me.
I think it has it listed at like moderate or something on its scale. So I'm eating
What?
like pussy hot sauce.
What sauce is it?
Texas Pete.
Oh yeah, that's pussy hot sauce.
I know, and it still hurts. I'm like, when am I gonna build up a resistance? What the fuck?
Like I have
I
habaneros.
suffer no delusions that I can handle hot spicy food. I don't care for it.
If I don't eat Qdoba, like, because I have. This positioning I've been a little weird about. You were going up for a pass, and he didn't go up for it. But then I was like, fine, I'll go up for it. Then I went up for it, and then he was there. I'm like, all right, well.
Oh no.
I don't know. Maybe not everyone builds up tolerances, or maybe you're not eating enough of it.
I can't imagine it's the second one. But come on, damn you! Get in there, get in there. Cause I fucking pour it like into a bowl. Like they just sit in there for like 10 minutes and I like dunk it in shit. Like I rip the chicken wings apart and like sop it up. Before he said no, you son of a bitch. You waited until I was already leaving
Wow.
to get a boost to say no. I've never seen someone do that to me before. What the fuck?
That's dumb. What a team player!
I say all yours and he says no. So I eat a shitload of it, and yet it still feels just as hot as always. And I'm not like in tears or anything. Like it's a hotness that I can handle. And I eat it because I like the taste. But I thought at some point it just wouldn't feel hot at all to me, because I've heard so many people say that. Shit.
Maybe you gotta push your boundaries.
Maybe.
Maybe you gotta eat something hotter, and then you won't. Because like when I had the Qdoba, it's just a tiny bit tingly, so it still exists. But now my Frank's Red Hot that I just like eat,
Yeah, I'm not
Doesn't-
crazy about Frank's Red Hot.
it just doesn't affect me at all. Teammate, you were behind me. You are not good, dude. Your positioning is so shit. Jesus Christ.
I think Texas Pete is like, maybe it's like sweet. Maybe that's why I like it.
Hit the corner.
Damn it. Didn't get that where I wanted it.
I don't. Teammate, why are you driving away? Fuck, dude.
It's what my school used to serve, and I liked it back then. So I think, oh my god, I'm so
Leave, teammate.
bad.
I'm hoping teammate just leaves.
Drop a deuce 420. Boy, I'm just cracking up over here.
A little bit of no. Don't. I'm not raging. Nope, not me. No,
Just a
not
pinch-
salt.
Just
Nope.
just a pinch of salt. Just
No,
a
I'm
hair.
happy. I'm a happy man. That was all happiness coming out.
Now he says I got it. Ooh.
And the other team didn't go for it. I'm gonna drink some hot sauce and go to my happy place.
Watch him say all yours.
Yeah. Yeah, teammate, pass it in front of the net. He's so... Oh, look at dude, sick, man. Sick tricks. Everything he does is gonna be shit now. Just everything. I'm gonna hate it. Oh, you rotated into this position. You're an idiot.
Well, you want a fucking medal because you rotated?
Yeah, wow. I rotate. Honestly, I didn't try very hard on that. I didn't even. I'm checked out of this
That's gonna make the difference. That goal there, that's what's gonna make the difference.
I know my points suck, but score on us. Do it!
Teammate can't even talk trash because he's on console. It's cool that PS4 is opening up crossplay to like everything now.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect us, but it's nice that they're doing it.
Partly we're gonna get newer opponents. And like more diverse opponents because now we can have PlayStation and Xbox and Switch opponents all in the same match.
Ah, that's a good point, yeah. Because I was thinking, like, we already get those people, but now we could have one of each. That makes sense. I've been trying to find a new gaming podcast to listen to ever since my favorite one broke up. It sucks. And I found one that's like, it's all ladies. So like, what the fuck do they know about video games? But I thought I'd give them a try anyways. And they brought up the crossplay thing, and they were like, ultimately, who cares? They're trying to act like it's not even like a factor. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's awesome. Because like, the story is that this could open up, precedent. It opens up those avenues, those channels, and sets a precedent for there to be cross-play in other things now, like your Battlefields and shit. I was like, this is such a win for the gamers.
Yeah, the
And
gamers.
And she's like, I don't think anyone's gonna care after a few weeks. Like, it's a nice story, but who cares? I was like, that's a really weird take on this story.
I think people are gonna care. They're just not gonna be happy about the story anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna
be happy.
They're not gonna be talking about the story in a couple weeks because
sure.
it's established. But that's it. Like,
Yeah, like it'll be great when that's just commonplace. That's a good
yeah.
thing.
Oh
Like
fuck.
that's, it'll be a progression in how we expect our video games to be.
This is a remix of the Talus battle music.
So anyways,
Ethan knows what that is.
I did like their personalities, and they did seem pretty knowledgeable about the industry, because that's what I want. I want to hear about like the latest news. Like, I didn't even know that Bungie left Activision.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that on Reddit for some reason.
Trying to boost.
Apparently they
couldn't
were
hit
like
it.
popping. They were like popping champagne when it went through at Bungie. I think
Nice.
that's hilarious.
I bet the corporate overlords were really, fucking them.
Yeah, probably. That's why I assume they would be popping the champagne. But they still had like 2 years left on their contract, so they probably had to pay a hefty price to get out of it, whether it's royalties or
Ah! That was so good.
a lump sum or whatever. But this is why I got to find a good podcast, because I totally missed that on Reddit.
Oh, I hate that sometimes. Run into teammate accidentally because we're both ball cammed.
You know, it's also nice to hear about some weird small indie game on Steam that I might have missed without. That was another thing they did on that other podcast. They would talk about the weird Steam indie stuff that I might not have ever heard of without the podcast. But these ladies are really more console focused. That's kind of a bummer. None of them seem to be PC first kind of players, which is fine, but that's, you know, it's not really, that's not what I was wanting from my podcast. They're not going to be as inclined to talk about that kind of stuff.
Oh, shit.
Did you hear about the thing with Randy Pitchford? With the the 2K guy?
No.
It's like the head of the Borderlands people.
Probably not.
He fucking, he's allegedly stole a shitload of money from them and was like lying to people, and then they confiscated his laptop saying that it had underage porn on there, and then
I might have heard something about that.
no, fuck, take my controller, I don't deserve it. I shot it right at him. I literally, he could have not moved and it still would have been a save. So his argument, or his defense, was that he had paid a cam girl who was under the barely legal category, so she was technically 18.
Oh, God. What do you mean technically 18? If you're, like...
It's just that, like, the appeal was that she was almost underage. So his
Right.
point was that, like, they're calling it underage when really that was just kind of the whole, like, barely legal category was the point. And that what's hilarious is that he's a big fan of magic tricks, and apparently they were saying that the cam girl did something in the footage, and that's why he saved it, because like he wanted to know how she did the magic trick. It like wasn't even about jerking off to it. Which is just a hilariously bizarre detail that almost sounds too ridiculous to be made up.
I mean, if the girl was underage, then I'd say that's wrong. If she's not underage, then I'd say that's not wrong.
Yeah, obviously either he's lying about that or he's not.
Not
Either,
appropriate at work, but...
Yeah, they
like-
found it on like a work flash drive, which is the crazy thing. Like that was dumb.
Yeah, like...
It was nice though that the ladies on the podcast were like, "Hey, if she's a consenting adult, then fuck off. It doesn't matter what he was doing. As you know, he shouldn't have put it on his work computer." But
I know of some people that are just like, that do the excuse of, yeah, she's barely 18, therefore you're a creep. It's like, hold on though.
right, yeah, and they didn't do that, and I was really happy about it. I was like, they were just like, "Hey, if she's an adult and she's consenting, and there's like, you know, he's paying her and she's obviously willing, then fuck off. It doesn't matter."
Yeah.
You know, if he's just lying and there really was, you know, underage porn, then that's a different story, obviously.
Yeah.
No, I can't do the Rocket League. It's not happening. My fingers say one thing, my card does other thing.
Oh, nice Zen. Zen with those puck handles. Look at this shit. That guy in the goal wasn't saying puck. He was saying, oh no.
Oh, good one. You subverted my expectations wonderfully. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone would agree that it'd be ridiculous to hold people to the standard of like 17 years old. In 17 years, 364 days, you're a creep, and then one day later, you're not a creep.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
also like
law's law for that, unfortunately. But like, if she's
right. I'm talking attraction, not not like literally whether you go to jail or not. Like they have to put a number on it. There's no other way to do it that I can think of.
yeah, you have to put a number on it, because it's all about psychology of the victims, right? Like that's it's, and there. I mean, some people at age 18 probably can't mentally handle sex shit anyway, but it's
Yeah,
expected that pretty
There
much.
are people younger than 18 that can, and people over 18 that can't. But you
Yeah.
have to put the number somewhere.
Yeah. And also, supporting an industry, right? You don't want to have a child porn industry.
But 18 is like, it's probably older than it would absolutely have to be, but that's a good thing. Like you
Right.
want to
Make sure.
have a fit for like any edge cases, no pun intended.
Yeah.
You want to aim a little higher there than you need to.
I just hit that because I could.
That's probably just super embarrassing for that guy, and his family and his wife is probably not happy with the whole ordeal.
Him stealing money is not good. That's no bueno.
The guy who voices Claptrap said on Twitter, he said something like, "Is he a cheat? Yes. Is he like a liar? Yes. The pervert thing, I don't know." So it seemed like he was saying like you can believe those charges, but not that one, or that he doesn't know about that particular charge.
Yeah.
Either way, it's fucked up, and it sucks for me specifically because I love Borderlands and I really want the third one, and this is going to be like a bit of a stain on that whole thing now. Also, not pun intended. I was expecting some people to compare Anthem to Borderlands, but I didn't really see that. I guess Destiny is just a better fit anyways because it's got the sci-fi look.
Yeah.
And
It's newer and more
Borderlands, you get guns out of crates that are procedurally generated, like as you're going along. Whereas in this, you get it at the end. That's probably more similar to Destiny as well.
And missions aren't like raids format in Borderlands. They're just kind of like they exist. They're like set. And can you redo missions?
In Borderlands, no.
Yeah, and there's like a gameplay loop too in those games where Borderlands. It's just like you just gotta you're just doing.
Fuck you.
Wow. You just gotta take what you get. While Destiny, just grind the same mission over and over again. And
So yeah, any of the small comparisons to Borderlands are really there's a stronger connection to Destiny, than there is any comparison that there is to Borderlands. And Warframe. So I think Warframe definitely has that kind of making your mech robot type suit type thing.
Yeah.
Robot soup.
You're Tenno or I don't know.
I don't know what it's called.
I know Tenno's a thing. And they call you Tenno. There's like a skateboarding mode in fucking Warframe.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
You like grind on shit and I don't know what.
So yeah, Warframe plus Destiny, I think, is the best comparison you can make. Whew.
That seems
Another
like a
day.
wrap on another Saturday.
Another day in the